Every teacher you speak with will have a specific reason for making the decision to teach. These motivating factors have a tendency to change or grow over the life of their profession. Every year around this time, people are making a decision as to either retire from teaching or enter the teaching profession. Although some of these decisions may be more informed than others, the reality of the demands of education is often underestimated by those who are not actively, deeply immersed in the profession. It is imperative to know what fuels your passion for teaching and reminding yourself from time to time why it is necessary to maintain that passionate disposition. The questions to ask oneself are: what inspires my passion for teaching? Where do I see this passion taking me? Will my passion continue to illuminate my actions in spite of the challenges and hurdles present in the education sector? Is my presence creating enough influence and making sufficient impact? Where would my skill set be of greatest impact? Whether you're considering joining or leaving education, it is important to reflect on the reasons behind such decision. These decisions should never be taken lightly. What is your stimulus that drives you to teach? A passionate teacher is motivated, and this is crucial in cultivating a successful classroom. Motivation helps to energize, direct, and sustain positive behavior and thinking over a long period of time. Teachers who are passionate about teaching have a high level of motivation and is able to look at teaching through different lenses, and in so doing motivate their students in their learning, which drives excellence in all. There is a consistently high demand for teachers in a wide range of subjects and stages in many different locations across the globe. Teaching qualification for most people are portable from one school to another, one place to another. Teaching provides the incentive of promotions and job securities, along with opportunities for lifelong learning. Nevertheless, teaching has long working hours, a gigantic workload, and challenges that comes from working with a vast range of personalities, all with their own specific demands and needs. Some establishments are rooted in micromanagement and lack of autonomy, both of which stifles creativity and innovation. Some teachers soon discover that their experience in education is a far cry from what they expected, and make their best attempts to create these experiences for their students in very confining environments. Finding where you fit in the education space and how you are able to serve needs to become the focus. Additionally, contemplating how to preserve the torch of passion whilst meeting the needs of all stakeholders can become overwhelming and could be mentally and morally fracturing. Most educators value the difference they make in and to the lives of their students. Nevertheless, there are elements at work that could result in teachers losing the drive to serve. Educators sometimes lose enthusiasm because their workplace lacks equity. It becomes very evident that people are not treated fairly, and sometimes it appears as though teachers who invest heavily in their professional development are punished for it. Some teachers feel as though they are unable to do the important work of educating and developing students because of other priorities, and when they are impactful, it most times goes unrecognized. Furthermore, teachers want to have the camaraderie from working well with others and sharing best practice as they learn from each other. Teachers sometimes find they are working in isolation. Time constraints also negatively influence their ability to develop more meaningful working relationships with colleagues. These things lead to demotivation in teachers and result in a fading of their once burning passion. Before long, the purpose to strive towards excellence disappears. The saying is that eventually excellent teachers take other paths because their vision to serve and the vision of the institution, that is education, fails to align. The reasons for entering into education is varied and vastly different from person to person. Some teachers enter the profession as a transition from one career into teaching. Others because they were inspired by a teacher or has this as a passion from childhood. Some do so because of scheduling their work around their young family. Some for job security. Others for satisfaction of contributing to the community. And there are those who want to join education because it gives them this opportunity to profoundly impact the lives of children and help shaping the future, or as an outlet for creativity, amongst many other factors. Whatever the motive, it is important to maintain a high level of intensity that will keep you focused and be a driver in how much you are committed to succeeding. This also requires maintaining direction. Teachers should consistently direct their efforts towards seeking to advance students' development and securing their success. High intensity should therefore be coupled with a quality of effort to excellence. Finally, perseverance and persistence. These will be needed to bring out the effort and intensity needed to push forward with purpose as you strive to achieve success for students in spite of the many factors that are at play. Whatever decision you are making, whether to join or leave the teaching profession, it is important to feel that there is some level of autonomy in what you have decided to pursue. Knowing the challenges gives a better platform for decision making. Understand the conditions under which you will operate and how to operate with a degree of mastery, not perfection, is valuable for whatever step you will be taking. As you move forward, let purpose continually guide. As we view the next season of life through lens of autonomy, working towards mastery, and realizing our true purpose, we generate our own intrinsic motivation and release ourselves to master the intellectual challenges that we will inevitably continually face.